Thank you. I had my speech. I wrote my speech, but I prefer to tell you to speak and not to read. So forgive me about some English mistakes I may have because I'm so excited for this evening. Life of the last year been like a roller coaster for me and for my daughters, for my family. We live in a small kibbutz in the desert next to Eilat, Kibbutz Samar. Evening like this, it's not my usual life, and traveling all over the world or getting to the government place or other things. And I find myself doing so many things and knowing that in each of them the light of Keshet is with me and I'm spreading it all over the world. And thanks to Moti, who really tried to save my son's life, I'm here. It's so strange, like it wasn't supposed to happen. My son go to dance all over Europe during 3 years in festivals during the summer. I always been very worried that he didn't make insurance, like if something will happen to him. And then eventually on his own country he been murdered when he go to dance, to do what he really love with his best friends Shani Luke and Orion Hernandez and some other friends that he saved their life by calling them and telling them, be careful, go to the other side, there are terrorists over here. I don't want to share about this day. It was the horrible day of our life. I want to share how I tried to live since that day. I have 2 daughters. Anan, she's 24 years. Her name means cloud. And Shemesh, she's 18. Her name means sun. Both of them are the reason I'm still alive. The simple thing is to stay in bed every day and just to fall to depress. My essence always was to be happy and to love life, to dance, to listen to music. And since that day, after the funeral, I have a very strong feeling inside of me that my son is okay. And that I have to continue living life in the best way I can and to share everybody the story of my son. It became the mission of my life. My son was a very happy person. He loved to dance. He loved women. He loved to drink. He loved drugs. He was 21 years old. That's what you do when you are 21. After 25 years of my life, I started going to parties, to dance. I feel when I dance, connected to my son. I feel that dancing is way of healing for me. I start learning to be DJ, and I really hope to play music for my son. Every time I dance, I feel my son close to me. I try not to ask why this thing happened to me. There have been victims that day. One of them was Keshet. I don't know the reason. It's something higher and above our possibility to understand it. The only thing I can do is to think and to try to be a better person in my life after that, and to figure out what is my role in this world, what I should do to bring happiness and love to other people. I try to help as much as I can for the hostages' families because I really feel them in my heart. It could be Keshet over there. The difference between being hostage or murdered was just matter of lack of a few seconds. And I really hope that other mothers won't get the notice that I've got about my son, that they won't have to bury their own son. I want to thank you very much for bringing me and my daughters over here this evening to share our story. There are many people during the few days I'm here that I already feel like family, even I met them for a very short time. Sandy and Lauren that host us, they are like this. It's amazing that a person I haven't met in my life connect us to so many other people. And I know that Keshet and Moti make amazing connection between us and other people in this life. And thank you so much, Sandy and Lauren, for having us and for your children. And thank you for adopting me and my daughters as part of your big, amazing family. And I'm too excited to continue speaking right now, but I hope one day you will come to visit Israel and you choose to visit also South Part next to Eilat and come to visit us. We'll be over there. And thank you very much, and I really hope that all the hostages will come back home now. כולם הביתה עכשיו. תודה רבה לכולם.